So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome back to Tell Me Why episode 1, which is of course called Homecoming. So unfortunately, I did have to turn off the music as the game was partially blocked in some countries. Hopefully not a country that you guys are in. It wasn't in the main 5 or 6 countries that people watch my videos in, so hopefully no one out there wanted to go and watch the video and couldn't. I very much so apologise. There wasn't really anything I can do. I could mute the music, but then obviously that mutes everything, so that also mutes me talking. That also mutes things that aren't music that's happening in the game, and it's just not that great. But now I do have the music actually turned off in the game, so whenever cutscenes happen or whenever something's a bit too quiet, like right now we hear ambient sound in the background, but if there's a cutscene then there's no sound or anything, I will just add music. But then obviously there might just be some sounds in the game, so I'll just overlap the music over whatever's happening in the game, so then we can still hear that obviously. Yeah, that's just a bit annoying. I mean, I guess copyrighted music makes the game better, maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we are currently in our childhood house. As you can see, our objective now is to find the treasure box in the twins' bedroom. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I did also up the sensitivity completely to full. I don't really see a difference still. I can also like up my freaking mouse sensitivity, so we can have it like this. That's great. I will just turn that down to medium for now. Yeah, I think that is a lot better now. Like the last episode, it was a tiny bit too, or quite a lot actually, too slow. I kind of like to have it's weird, I like to have a big sensitivity on keyboard and mouse, and then quite a low or like a medium sensitivity on controller. I have no idea why. Right, but let's look at the washing machine, why not?
Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken.
Awesome, great.
The dryer never worked to begin with.
And
wonderful.
Dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
Machine repair.
Drippy laundry. I refused to change
Texas for winter, too expensive.
So I wouldn't have to do it.
Okay. Wonderful. Right, we've got to, I've already forgotten, find the treasure box in the twins' bedroom. I like just having an objective there because my brain is so freaking small for like memorizing things. It's weird. I have a really good memory, but when I'm recording, I seem to just forget about everything. I seem to forget to breathe, forget to freaking sneeze when I need to, forget physically freaking everything. And doesn't this look a lot like the List 2 house? Like Sean and Daniel's house, and was it David was the dad's name? Wasn't it? Like the front door was there, and then this is the kitchen area, and then over here is like the living room area. Seems a lot like the same sort of layout, which is cool. It's not them being lazy. That actually is a cool attention to detail.
Yeah, that's right.
I very much so like that. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, who knows?
Agreed.
But go back and watch me play, or just go back and play it yourself if you have it, like the first episode of Life is Strange 2. And this is an awful lot like the layout. Even like the living room space is exactly the same layout. That's awesome. That is really cool. What the hell's happening with here? Oh, is it a memory that we can do? Memory? Somewhere?
I didn't
maybe?
realize how much I missed
Like the sparks going on, or the sparkles even going on around the screen?
With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
It's been a while since I've had a freaking hot chocolate.
Nice.
I used to have warm milk as well, that was always nice. Yeah, left shift. Oh no, this is just one, so quiet times, use our voice. That's why it was so nice, no Mary Ann. Quiet times I guess maybe?
That was the one time we were ever quiet. We knew she needed to sleep.
We all needed her to sleep.
Fair enough, I don't really
She
know
was
who
trying to
Mary
save
Ann
the
is.
planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
No.
I guess she was
South
right about
Park
one
did him
thing.
freaking
But you
dirty.
can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
I like how we can actually see things to interact with all the way over there. Like we can see all the way over there that the fireplace area is something we can interact with. Why is it saying that we can do a memory here though? Like if I go back, can I not? Okay, I guess running is just something that we do when we need to. Oh, I can press control to actually go slower, okay. You see, no sparkles around the screen. We go in here, suddenly sparkles. So does that mean like around here is a memory area? Is this a memory area? Examine. That means a little cutscene. Oh. Oh no, that just means that there's more things to look at in there.
Took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document
Sensitivity's a bit
every second of
freaking
our
too high in
lives.
this area. It made our smile kind of annoying. I want to keep some of these. Want to keep some of these. That's probably what I would say.
You can keep some of them. If you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Alright then, fair enough. So I guess that is the mum then, right?
Wow.
Look at these ones.
I'm so embarrassed for us.
I still don't know if we are that kid from the beginning.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
there's a couple of these at my keep.
I guess that's the dark aspect, because obviously this being a game set in the Life is Strange universe, it kind of is a bit in Life is Strange shadow, so there must be a quite dark thing that happens eventually. Well, there's only them two that we can interact with there. Awesome. Let's freaking continue. I want to see where this memory thing is. Adjusting my mouse mat, I need it to be a bit more closer, because I have like what's it called, like a gel thing on the mouse mat that I rest my wrist in. Always I always just, when I'm watching YouTube, I push my chair backwards, so I'm a bit further away, because I've got two monitors. Like, the monitor I'm playing on now is just like straight ahead. My keyboard and mouse is here, monitor straight ahead. I got a monitor to the right of me, and then my laptop to the left, which is just usually closed because I don't really use that anymore. I used to use it to record stuff, but now obviously use my PC to record stuff. But yeah, I usually put my feet up on my stool that I've got next to my chair and look at that monitor, and then like, whenever I'm recording, I push my chair forward. I always have to freaking push my mouse mat so the gel's actually on like the freaking arm of the chair, so I can actually have my wrist on the gel bit and not like my freaking palm of my hand on the gel bit. You guys couldn't freaking care less. Let's actually freaking continue playing, shall we? Let's look at these lovely two wooden birds.
Probably one of
Awesome.
Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's two of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
I don't remember being a bird, but then again, I didn't play as, what's his name, someone, and Ashley is the girl's name. I completely forget what we got here.
Every penny.
Oh, coupons? Hell yes.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
It's a letter to Mum. Oh no. This could be bad. We were in a way cool when she came over. What? Oh, that's, I thought this was about this, but that's what, Ashley or whatever her name was just talking about. Hey Mum, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. I don't know what that freaking is. Please forgive us for doing BADTHINGS. Sad face. I'm sorry too, we should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We will play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We weren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry, and another sad face. Okay. The vase meant a lot to Mum, apparently, and we broke it when we were a kid.
What are you reading?
Doesn't sound that great. Our apology letter, nothing. Yes, say our apology letter. Why
The
not?
letter we wrote her.
It's not really something that we'd be secret about.
Stupid face, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
There is still a memory around here, though. Is it just something that we need to find that will trigger a memory? I don't know. Before it was like two outlines of me and Ashley. I say Ashley. Is your name Ashley? Can I check now? Okay, next time the subtitles come up, I remember. I can't remember our name. I remember the girl's name is potentially Ashley. Who freaking knows? Yeah, that should be a memory area over there, but I don't see two outlines of us there. Like, as kids. That was what happened in the last
What
episode.
was she hoping to do with all these
Tyler.
She used to barter
Allison. There we go.
jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well,
I gotta just have that on a freaking note with me. Like, every time I play a game, I should just have a note of all the freaking characters' names next to me. I mean, everyone does that. I've watched many YouTubers that completely forget characters' names. It's not something that you just freaking remember in games that has so many characters. Like, you've got, my memory is blocked, Sean, Daniel from List 2, Life is Strange 1, you've got Max, Chloe, Rachel, freaking David was the dad in List 2. There's so many freaking characters. Obviously, you've got Brody, the freaking best character in the whole series. Forget about anyone that's going to be introduced in this game. Brody will always be the best character in a Square Enix game, full stop. Forget about freaking Final Fantasy. Brody is always going to be the best character.
Still smells like Marianne.
good scrub, and we'll be rid of that too.
Because I'm in this horrible looking freaking mirror. Jesus Christ, this has been freaking cleaned in a
What are we
year.
gonna do with all
I mean, I
the
guess
clothes?
because no one lives here
Oh, I'm
anymore,
certainly
so
not gonna wear it.
kind of makes sense.
Donation pile it is, then.
Jesus.
What would little Tyler think if he walked in here right now and saw me?
Imagine doing this. Like, I guess they just lived with their mum by herself, like, not the dad. I guess the dad, like, left or something. I don't know, went to get some milk, never came back. The old freaking tragic story that many people say. Yeah, if they live with just their mum, and then if we go in with Tyler killed his mum, it's a bit freaking morbid to then come back to the house and be like, yeah, let's just sell all of this stuff, get some money, move out, and then go and live in the freaking mansion, a £10 million mansion, or dollar mansion, wherever this game is freaking So it usually is in America, I believe. Yeah, that is a bit freaking morbid, if that's true.
All about her weird concoctions.
Obviously, originally it said child, it didn't actually say Tyler, so we don't know 100% if this is the guy. But I mean, it would make sense now. I said in the last episode I wasn't sure, but it would make sense now that this is the guy that killed his mum. Was it like we shot her in the head or something like that, wasn't it?
Who measured
and that's why we had all the blood on our face?
We actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Jesus. I can't believe that. Like, when you're young, it makes so much of a difference, like, how tall you are. And now, it makes so much of a difference. Like, people get annoyed if they're not 6 foot. Mainly males. Because it is, like, for some reason, that is the thing that a male needs to be over 6 foot. I'm, like, 5'11 and a half. Or, like, 5'11. Between 5'11 and 6 foot. And I couldn't care less if I never get to 6 foot. I'm fine being this freaking tall. Wasn't it that, like, people over 6 foot have double the chance of getting COVID-19 or some crap that they freaking made up, or maybe it's true, I have no idea. I don't really believe stuff like that, because it's like, how would you know? And why would you know? Why does it matter? Why is that something that you're doing, rather than trying to get a vaccine? Who freaking knows? But yeah, if that's true, then cool, I'm under 6 foot, but if also true, then I feel sorry for the people over 6 foot that really wanted to be over 6 foot, and now they've got double the chance to get COVID. So yeah, a bit sad and a bit cool at the same time, I guess.
Let's not go in there.
Marianne's room. Okay.
Agreed.
Says this here, and I believe that's everything.
Scare the buyers away.
Downstairs.
Now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
These authentic, pretend to be a warrior. Hell yes, do this one.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Still don't know
Not that she
why
ever let me wear him very long.
this happens over here. I think I might have missed something. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that's everything down here, unless there's something over in this corner that I missed. No. As I said, it's quite obvious when you can interact with something.
Time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines.
Not Min and Flex.
Right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Oh, I freaking love them. They're so cool. Yeah. I've got like a Family Guy collection of that, but they were, I believe they were tattoos that I've got. They're so freaking cool. Well, that's one of the best parts about going on holiday as a kid, is like going to the arcade areas, if you're going to somewhere like that. Or just going out for the day, just going to your local arcade. They're the freaking best machines. Like, forget just playing a game. Just do them freaking, like, the cards you collect about them, like, Monster Dinosaur game. That was freaking cool back in the day. Maybe they still do something like that. Maybe it still is that Monster Dinosaur game, or that dinosaur game.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
That was a sick bedroom.
No, this feels like home.
I feel like everyone that has two siblings, or like a brother and sister, or a brother and a sister and sister, they always have a freaking bunk bed, 100%. Or mainly, anyway. Unless you got a big enough room to have separate,
Tyler,
big enough house to have separate
if we
rooms.
don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Copy, Allison.
Genuinely thought you were talking about that in real life, but okay.
Over.
I realise that's about the game now.
Ugh, he still gives
I'm
me
not
the
reading
creeps.
that. I'm good.
I wish I could forget about him.
That's just
Look,
about this game anyway.
Illusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude.
Yeah, it didn't stop you from not cleaning up after your freaking self as well. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house.
Oh, hell yes.
Seen better days.
Awesome. Yeah, we saw him in the last episode, I believe. Hell yes. Was that in our area? In our little flat that we had?
You just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
Why are you not even up
You
here?
may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
HBO, Jesus. Oh, there you are. I thought we were doing like the memory thing again, like the talking in our head thing. I realise you are actually coming up here.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
I've got so many
Seriously?
books that I made as a
It
kid.
was in
Jesus
that chest
Christ.
the whole time?
Tab?
All these
Oh,
stories.
open?
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah.
The
One
frog
of
owns the
only
right to
times I
speak.
remember her being at peace.
Jesus Christ, these are full... These are actually full... Jesus Christ, is this why this
where
game
is
took so
it?
long to
You
come
looking for
out?
something in particular?
My diary.
Wait, can I
You never
not
told me
go
about
back
it.
to that?
Yeah. With the way Marianne was,
Okay.
I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah,
Are we looking for something here?
Found out about it.
Oh. What are we doing here? Focus on your bond, space. Oh, did I just have to press space downstairs, remember? I was about to say remember because it said there. Was I meant to just press space downstairs when it did that thing around the screen then? I'll go back and do that after this then. I thought it had to come up saying press space. I didn't realise I could just do that whenever I wanted to. We'll remember it now. Hopefully I can go back and read that. I wasn't going to read all of the stories, but I just wanted to read what the stories were.
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You just freaking pushed her.
You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your
By
girl.
reading a book
I
that she
hate
made.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me...
Oh, was she not their real mum then?
twice
Is that
as
why
hard
she's
to
called
keep
Mary
her
Ann?
safe.
So I think there's a lot you can do now, mate. And there you go. You freaking ruined the memory.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
I was really confused when he said transitioning. Was he... Did he, I don't know the right way to put it, but was he a girl and then he changed to a man?
You think?
Well, was it called like a gender transition? Is that like the right term? Is that what happened?
Going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually.
I think so. Once again, I didn't read the subtitles when it came up, but I guess it would have said something different. Okay, that's cool. You can remember something here as well. I'll go downstairs to do the other one as well.
Finally caught the hag. His furious
Okay, push me out of the way,
voice could
mate.
be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness,
That means it
you'll be
wasn't
eternally
him then,
bound to the
when he
land.
was young.
What?
If he did a gender transition...
Quiet, let me finish.
You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape.
But it still says young Tyler, so maybe not.
What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What?
No way.
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
Not too sure at the
It's
moment.
dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
134340. Might be something that we need, not too sure.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know. A Tale of Two Swords. Okay. Can I see that other thing though? No. Okay, great. Oh, did I listen to the Mad Hunters actually? Did I listen to this?
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
Wonderful. Brilliant. Lovely. Probably shouldn't have been freaking staring at it the whole time then, shall I? I believe, so if I go back down there, yeah, I can do the... Yeah, I can press space and do that thing at any point. So if I just go back downstairs and then do that, I guess that's a bonus thing because both of them times it brung up saying press space to, was it like enlighten your bond or something like that it says? I actually can't remember. So if I just press space here, it should just be another memory that appears. There we go. Remember about something that happened in the living room.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom?
Sorry, what? Not
Oh,
now.
Marianne was the mom
Maybe
then.
next year.
But you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my
Your hair is fine.
Okay, glad the audio
But I
glitches
wanna
are still
cut it
happening.
short, really
I
short.
thought it was done
What?
because we had an update
Look,
before
I'm
this, but I
tired,
guess
and I'm
they
busy.
didn't finish the whole thing, or it didn't fix the
Talk
whole
about
thing.
this later.
You always say that.
Fair enough. Seems like both of them had a lovely
There
freaking bond
know
with their mum, didn't they?
everything.
Jesus
They were
Christ,
so
mate.
pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
I kind of want to go
Hold
into... We can actually go in there now?
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard
hell?
shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
Nah, I'm good. Can we
Definitions
just...
of the word fun.
Okay, well,
Can
if
we
we
just go
break
in?
it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least
Oh,
try
actually, yeah,
not
that
to.
is a
You have the
thing.
Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
I mean, I don't think someone that buys this house is going to want to freaking solve a riddle to get into her own freaking room, are they? How did Marianne
What
get
are
into
you
the
looking
room?
for?
Did she have to freaking solve it
Image
as
on the
well?
door. It's
I guess you
making me
knew
think of a story
the
from
combination,
book.
right?
One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
I guess we are going to have
Well,
to
Book of Goblins was my creation.
read the book.
And you'll never let
then.
anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think
Detective
the symbols may
Fatwod here?
represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
I don't know what that is. I guess we need to align it. Tab for Book of Goblins. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver who kept an excellently crafted dam. I guess I'll read all of it and then we'll go back, so obviously beaver is going to be first. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. Beaver, she said, my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it? I believe I could do that, yes, said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. It will be an easy fix, she said, and she set about writing the post. This is quite hard to actually see, it's quite bright. About writing the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, beaver, she said. The wind blew the shining, or the shingles, off the wood, and the plank of the walls, and even bent this post. Okay, that's much better. I just dimmed the gamma a tiny bit. I guess I just had the gamma a bit too much. So, we were at now. Thanks to you, I still have a home. Think nothing of it, said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She bought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favourite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, she kept the creature warm and dry. Thank you, said the very old beaver. Of course, said the princess. You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I am happy to do the same. The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. Oh, said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. Goodbye, my friend. And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house, and how the wise princess repaid her kindness. That is a very sad story. The freaking beaver died. The princess's party, okay. Do I have to... I guess it's just this page, maybe? So the wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought the very old beaver... Okay. So princess is one, maybe? And there we go. So that is, for whatever reason, the combination. I have no idea why. Oh, the princess was on the top, yeah. So I wondered if one of them was going to potentially be the princess. But here we go. Into Mary Ann's room. Into the mum's room. That's a very weird
And boom,
wallpaper.
we're in.
It's a cool light, though. Wouldn't that get a bit freaking annoying? Especially like when you're sleeping. I mean, obviously you turn it off, but like when you're just trying to watch some TV or whatever, or some YouTube, and then you just have that light going around. That would definitely get annoying. It looks cool for about the first week, and then it just gets annoying, right? Surely.
I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Get more money as the freaking door's not broken. Well, there we go. Actually, it just turns on off by itself. And on by itself.
Start looking?
I mean, I've forgotten what we're looking for, so first of all I need to remember.
Stash someone else's personal thoughts.
What are we looking for again? Find Tyler's old diary. Oh, okay, so we're just finding the diary. Awesome. I'm guessing in the drawer, potentially. Oh, is that it?
It's here.
Yes. Ollie's diary.
I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Ooh, okay. That makes more sense. Is that Youth Seekers, maybe? Or does she not know?
Tyler. Tyler.
What?
Does Tyler not know? Oh, Virtue Seekers.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Especially right now.
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
I mean, that is quite cool. Being dead for 10 years and still managing to piss someone off. You gotta have some freaking amazing power for that, right? Okay, brilliant. That was a cool looking bear statue in the background. Well then, I hope I got everything there. I didn't explore their bedroom completely perfectly. And there might have been another room there, but apart from that, I think I did alright. I mean, genuinely, I thought I was just going to try and open the door. I didn't realise we were actually going into Marianne's room right there. As I said, when they're ready, I assume that, like, when we've done everything else, we'll be able to do that. So I might have missed a few things there. I apologise if I did. But I won't know, obviously, until I play it again.
Really sure? I am. Do it.
This is when it happened.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad.
Oh yeah, we know that that goes greatly,
More
doesn't
than
it?
sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom? Mom?
Go on, get that sorted straight away. We got our bathroom door that does that and it's so annoying.
God. Okay, but... It's okay.
This is about them... Yeah, they broke something in here, right? And then they hid the key, wasn't it?
No, okay.
What's going on here?
Mom?
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. No,
The hell?
no. This is wrong.
What are you doing with a freaking DBS, mate? That's a double-barreled shotgun, by the way.
Glad we found your diary.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? Brought back a load of amazing
She was
memories, as we
trying
can
to
tell.
figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
She just wanted to know how to raise you properly. And I guess she freaking fell flat on her face, as we can tell. Is she one of the people that like buy a book, it's like how to play guitar,
Raising
she
your
buys the
transgender
book
child?
and then just leaves it and never opens it? Is she one of
Know
them
how
people?
rare these books were in 2005?
One of them people who buy a Steam game and never play
Was
it?
she
Like buy
trying
a
to
Steam
figure
game
out how
because
to
it's on
support
sale
me?
and never play it?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible or even open the diary and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Maybe Tess has answers. Must be nice to forget. Yeah, this one.
Must be nice to be able to forget.
So, say we get our answers, and it becomes crystal clear Marianne didn't attack you because of your hair. What then?
We deal with it when we get there. But knowing that would mean everything to me.
I get it.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend.
It's cool I can still move
Let's
around
ask her about
the
it.
mouse while
Sure.
this is happening.
But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things. for
Oh
the
no.
repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls.
Maybe not the
one
last
stale hunk of
time,
bread.
but
I'm
A
not
previous
sure I like
time
that
we went to a
analogy.
store, it didn't really
Listen,
go that well,
I
did
know
it?
you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Why rush the house sale with something wrong? Another plan. Another plan.
So, we
I was gonna say something wrong,
Yep.
but that might not be that
We ask
great.
around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright. Deal.
Let's do it. I mean, she just wants the money, right, potentially?
Ollie's diary.
Just wants to get it out of the way.
Been a long time
So obviously we
since I
learned in the
heard
last
that name.
episode that we want to
Is that
preserve the
only
house
one
and
who
she
ever
wants to
called you
sell it.
that?
Actually, no. I used it at fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a cool name. Well, we got Mum and Alison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mum is screaming at now. Mum almost seems jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Ali, I believe, thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mum seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alison and I started writing a story. Well, Alison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Who freaking knows? I have no idea. Do goblins even have gender at the end of the day? Who knows? I guess I'll read pretty much all of this. Maybe this is something that's going to go... Actually, no, this is the diary, right? So it's probably just be like this long and then stay that long. I guess I'll just read all of it. This is talking about Star Wars, so I want to read all of this a million times. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. When Mum found out we watched it and got so mad, she said it gloried war. Frickin' kill her. I guess you did, actually. So we then have Zoim. I don't know what that is. Moving on. Saturday, 5th of February 2005. I guess you watched... What did you watch then? Did you just watch previous ones? Because that was right in the middle of the gap between episode 6 and 7. Would Mum be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want me to. Alison told me again that it was my fault, so Mum got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mum's barely said anything to us in a few days. Ali said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. That's not good. Do this, do that. I'm so sick of her voice. I'm so sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Okay. How do I... Yeah, Q, isn't it? Is oh, that's just 2 pages. Right, cool. Done. Awesome. I read the whole book, ladies and gentlemen. It was only 4 pages long, apparently. Alright. Let's just stare into the open, shall we? We can actually look at stuff. So, oh, we got this thing over here. Let's look at this first.
You could almost forget TYLERS Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
but
Can we go by
I was
boat?
really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
I mean, this is Life is Strange at the end of the day.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
By the time we tried to cross, we lived in our own world.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
I mean, fair enough. We can talk or we can look there. What's there?
Nice ring. Gift from your
Oh, on
boyfriend.
you. Okay.
Come on.
I thought it was just talking
told you
about
I'm
something
not
behind
with anyone
her.
right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Eddie's the person
Yeah.
we don't like, right?
This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
I was literally about to say, you're already linked in some way. Well, we can examine or talk. I guess examine might be the next thing. Or actually, we can look over here
Is the
first.
glacier still there?
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Remember the ice cave? She thought it would melt. Remember the ice cave? Nice memories
Remember
were going
the ice
on.
cave?
Remember
The
when
old
we
bear's den?
crossed the lake and
That's
nearly
the one.
died?
It
Remember
would've
the
been a
ice cave when it
perfect
nearly
secret
crushed us
base
and we nearly
if
died?
we'd ever been
Lovely
able to find
memories.
it again.
You know, I actually went looking for it a few years ago.
Really? No way. So?
We found it, but the entrance had collapsed.
Ah, bummer.
Did you not film it and put it on YouTube? How dare you? Alright, talk.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the land.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Okay then. Let's go. I guess we'll get there and then I'll end the episode and then we can have
trespasser.
What the fuck?
The hell?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This
Well, that's
is
good.
our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Are you... brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
I'm a man. I'm just me. I'm just me.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but,
I hate people that go into
seen
detail.
it
It's
too.
like, just leave it out. Seriously. Like, I just had a conversation today
not how
about
you
this whole
say
thing.
that.
say what?
There's some things that you don't
Transvestites?
talk about in this
Yes.
world.
It's transgender.
And that's definitely one thing.
Transgender men.
This is cool. This is cool that this is the way the game's going about it, because it really needs
It's hard to
to...
keep track.
I hope
of
there's
the
some
Bell's
people that play
Crossing.
this game that do this in real life that
World's
stop.
just
Because it
moving
really
on.
is just like, you don't do that.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Yeah, please do.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
I got so invested in these games, though, like, Jesus Christ, mate.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? Like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks.
Antiquated? We're making up
Yeah,
freaking words in
guess
this
you two
game
are
now.
Still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
I mean, one wants to sell, and one doesn't. And let's not be no one asked you, because he seems to be nice. I mean, obviously, he thought that someone broke into, I guess, his house. I guess he's living here currently. But yeah, as soon as he realised that we're, Allison's brother, maybe Allison, I completely forget her name again. Yeah, he seems right, so let's do this one.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course.
Well, that explains why
Place
we
has
killed
gotta
her,
be
then.
Full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones too.
Is that the memory we just had about her having the DBS, maybe? I'll just be using your voice. He's hammered, we should go. Oh, let's do this for now. Were you to close the puzzle on her door? Yeah, what about this?
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Hell yes, we have bragging
Never
rights now
solved it
because we didn't break it
myself.
down.
I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
We're too close to the puzzle on our door. Well, there's only two options we can do here, so I guess we do both of these first before we do the
How well
speaking.
did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Went a bit freaking blurry there, mate. So yeah, we've done these two now, so I guess now we do... we should go, maybe?
We should
Once
get
again,
going.
just a bit less harsh.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Is she wasted to help us? I have more questions. Yeah, maybe. Doesn't seem too wasted.
I
Seems
guess
like a
I
normal
could ask
guy.
a few more questions.
Okay.
We've done these two. Okay, I guess we do have to leave then. Alright.
We should get going.
Okay, yeah.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Well, there's only two questions the game's allowing me to answer or ask, so I guess yes, maybe?
He's too wasted to be.
That's a
of
bit
any help.
strange.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want
that's
to keep around
sad.
waiting, you know?
Thanks
That's
for
really sad.
looking out for this place.
Happy to do it.
There's been helping out, and now we're just like, yep, you need to go,
Don't
mate.
hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Hell yes, mate, we definitely will. You're the new Brody.
Sam?
See that your missus her.
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her. And it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself. Both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I'm just gonna punch the picture. Oh no, we're leaving it. Okay. And there we go. Now we go to the shop, I guess.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Ooh, and now we're playing as... I've forgotten her name again. Allison? The other one? Who freaking knows? But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect time to end the second out of 3 episodes of Tell Me Why Chapter 1. The next episode will be the end of the first chapter of Tell Me Why. But for now, that ends episode number 2 of Chapter 1 of Tell Me Why. This game is still very cool. I was worried about that guy coming in. I thought that was going to be the first bad thing to happen, like the first thing that we have 2 choices to make. I wonder if they're even still doing that. I have no idea. I haven't actually seen one as of yet, obviously, but maybe that might be an end thing for, like, each end of the chapter. We might have a big choice to actually make, like we did in the previous 3 episodes, or the previous 3 games of Life is Strange. But that, ladies and gentlemen, as I've said, is going to end episode number 2 of Tell Me Why Chapter 1. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check out yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new, and it's my boy Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace.